You're watching the Nflgbt halftime show with Joe Jones and Paris Van Moore.
Greetings and welcome, football fans, to the Nflgbt studios, where the Green Bay Packers are clobbering the Las Vegas Raiders. 28-10. I'm Joe Jones in the studio. We have Paris Van Moore out in the trenches on the field. Paris, what do you make of the game so far?
Good afternoon, Joe. Well, I can tell you one thing. I, for one, am not surprised that the Packers are topping the Raiders. I mean, I was watching them very closely before the game started, and, well, the Raiders' feng shui was just bonkers. They were running drills all over the field, willy-nilly, without any other awareness, and wearing silver and black, December. But the Packers, on the other hand, were like art in motion. They were equidistant, they were stretching together, they were like a perfectly choreographed version of a Balanchine Nutcracker ballet. Loved it.
Paris, they just need you to help them out. Now, back to the game. How do you think that weather's affecting those balls on the field out there?
Oh, well, it is freezing ass here, Joe. I won't lie. And so those balls are pretty hard to handle. I don't know how these guys are really keeping their hands on their balls, to be honest. But I'm willing to find out.
I bet you are, you dog, you. Now, come on now, Paris. You keep your eyes on the balls in the field, not in the locker room.
You know me.
I sure do. Oh, I love you. Back to the game. Let's talk about that fumble too close out of the first half by the Raiders. They just can't keep their hands on the ball. No, they can't. And I understand how they feel. I have been fumbling left and right with my girlfriend, Tony. Left and right. I mean, I throw passes. Boom, fumble, boom, fumble, boom, boom, boom. I'm telling you, nothing. I am like a quarterback without a receiver. I have tried every route I know. I'm at a loss.
Joe, I know how you feel. It was like when I was dating Alfonso, and I trained him. I taught him everything I know, and I thought, this is going to be my husband. And then, at brunch, he was promptly intercepted from me by that trashy Christian.
How dare he? Not with my friend PP. That's it. I am getting the girls. And I am pulling a full-on blitz. Both of them. Full on.
Joe, can I tell you something? I love you. I fucking love you. Thank you.
And I love you too, baby. And love is love here at the NFLGBTQIA PK Studios.
And sometimes why?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. These people, they don't know what they have with us. They don't. We are gyms. And one completion per attempt.
You're right. This is not some trick play. We've been in the huddle the whole time, Joe. And if they want to go out of the pocket, well, fine. But you in danger, girl.
Just like the Raiders.
That's right.
Just like them.
Just like the Raiders. So Raiders, I hope this is a lesson to you in the second half. And Alfonso, let this be a lesson to you in the second half of your miserable life, where I hope you end up at a bar 75 alone, wondering what you missed in this.
He would never know. And I'll tell you what, you, my dear friend, if I were a guy, I'd be all over you. Helmet to helmet. Pad on pad. Cleat on cleat. I love you.
I love you. Well, can I just say out loud that you are way too good for Tony? I just don't even know why you're still with her, Joe. I mean, all she does is penalize you when you haven't even committed a foul. Bad flag, Joe. Bad flag.
You know, We have got to get off the bench. You need to go into the overtime.
Well, I want to see you make a run in the playoffs, Joe.
You know what? It's time we both have had some touchdowns. I'm telling you, you're
Yeah, it's
right.
time to get off the bench and stop settling for low draft picks year after year. I am done with it.
Me too. You are right. It's time for me to choose a new teammate, one that is going to receive my attempts, boom, and take us down to the end zone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? It's
Mhm.
time for me to start a whole new 42-man roster, starting right now. Oh, speaking of Joe, the teams are coming back on the field for the second half. And I think number 25 just winked at me. I gotta run.
You go get him, Paris. You've been watching the halftime show at the Nflgbt studios. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you after the game.